In practical number one, communication process or cycle, how will you perform? By taking a real life example. See, just now I was passing by the road and there I saw there is one restaurant and there is one man come watchman of that particular restaurant. He was sitting on the street and he had one stick. The stick has some lights and he was simply waving that stick like this. So I thought that this is also a kind of communication process. Now here the watchman, the person who is sitting outside the restaurant, is the sender. So this is a real life example that I gave you, that there is one restaurant and one man come watchman of that restaurant who is sitting on the street and he is simply waving the stick which has some light and the light is changing. Sometimes it is pink, sometimes it is yellow, sometimes it is green, and the person is continuously just waving it. Now this is a real life example of communication process come cycle. How will you explain it within 2 or 3 minutes? Once you talk about the real life example, that is just now I told you, there is one restaurant and outside the restaurant on the street one watchman come man is sitting and he has one colorful stick which has some light which is really colorful having different colors and he is simply waving like this. So this is the real life example. After this you will explain it. Number one, you will talk about the sender. So who would be the sender in this situation, in this example? Obviously the watchman come person who is sitting outside the restaurant. Now what is the idea in his mind? In his mind there is one idea, that he should get the consumers so that they should come in the restaurant, eat, and they do their business. So idea is that call or invite the people who are passing by that particular road, maybe in their vehicle, two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, or maybe they are walking, just waving with the help of that particular colorful lightning stick. He is inviting them. So idea is to invite. Now which is the channel come medium? The stick, the colorful stick is the channel come medium. Which method is used? He is not yelling come and eat. No, he is not using words. He is using just the waving of that particular stick. So it is non-verbal means. So the stick is the medium come channel and non-verbal is the method to communicate. And message is what? He wants to invite. And this message is converted into a concrete message, that is the waving of that particular stick. So idea, abstract idea converted into concrete idea of waving that stick so that the consumers should come in the restaurant and eat and they do their business. So here who are the receivers? Receiver is not one particular person. Receiver may be anyone who is passing by that road. If he or she wishes to eat, then there is one symbol over there. That is, the person is inviting them with the help of that stick. So receiver is any person who is passing by that road, maybe in two-wheeler, maybe in three-wheeler, maybe in four-wheeler, or just walking by. Now, what would be the feedback in this situation? The people who directly look at that particular stick and they understand that yes, there is one restaurant, obviously they will go and eat. So once the person goes over there by looking at that stick, he is the receiver. And what is his feedback? His feedback is that he goes in the restaurant and eats. So that is the feedback. And here the communication process is completely successful because the message, the idea is generated, it is converted into a form of a concrete message, that is waving. The person, the receiver, receives it, understands that there is one restaurant over there, he goes in the restaurant and eats. So that is going in the restaurant and eating over there, that is the feedback, and that is what is intended by that watchman who is simply inviting them with the help of stick. So this is how you have to explain in that real life example. There is one more real life example that I would like to tell you, and okay, I will make a next video because it is a little funny and I want you to enjoy it. So I hope that this example is very much understood by you guys, and similar kind of examples or the same example you can select and you can come up and perform in first week of January. Thank you.